everybody, Steve with Central Valley PC. I wanted to discuss something that I kind of use every day, and I think we all do. I know we all do because we all have smartphones, and smartphones now require some pretty intense charging systems, but they've streamlined. Remember, years ago, your phone charger was specific to the phone, and so if something happened to it, you had to go all the way to the store to find, especially like you go to AT&T or Sprint to buy that model specific type of charger. Well, manufacturers have went away from doing that. Now they all confide to two different types of, just two now, types of phone chargers, and that is Apple or Android. That's it. Everybody's using Apple or Android. I don't think there is another manufacturer using a different type of cable. USB, and I can't say Android. I would say USB, micro USB cable, or the Apple platform. But those are the only two that right now anybody uses. However, the similarity between the two, or the thing that unifies them and allows you to have one apparatus to charge either one of those systems, is a USB charger. Now, one of the ones that I love to travel with is this one in particular. It's a premier brand. I think I got it at AutoZone a long time ago, years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and I've had it ever since. And this thing charges at 2.1 amps, and yeah, it's 2.1 amp, I believe, on both of them for a total of four. But one of them might actually switch to 1 amp, and which is fine if you're going to have a Android device and an Apple device charging at the same time. As I can see there is two USB ports and a LED that will let you know that it's charging. So it's pretty bright when you plug it in. But the cool thing about it is this one is AC and DC charging. So it is for the car when you need it. And so you're traveling, pop it in your rental, boop, and you've got yourself a charger. You don't have to worry about it. Then when you get to the hotel room, you pull out your prongs and you've got an AC charger. You can't beat that, I'm telling you. I take it with me everywhere. Every time I go traveling, my camera gear and this are the only things that electronics that come with me, other than my RAVPower charger. And that's another thing I'm going to discuss, is having a battery backup. Now, I'm going to post a link for this below from Amazon, so you could see. I think when I got it, it was $14.99. It might be the same price. I don't think, they may have gotten even cheaper from when I got it. So you'll see the link below. I'll take a look at that. Now, another thing I think you should always have with you is a battery backup. Now, in the event that you're in a situation where you're not going to be able to charge your phone for a while, they offer these battery power supplies, big bricks, that are basically like a laptop battery with a USB port on it, so you can plug whatever you wanted to it and charge those things up. I have a RAVPower. I believe it's a 32,000 milliamp hour big brick. Got it for Christmas last year, and I love this thing. I swear by it. I use it for about a week. I charge it. It's good for me for about a week. I've actually been charging my phone on it, or charging, using it to charge my phone instead of plugging my phone in most of the time now. Then I charge that about once a week. So it's quite an efficient unit. They are, and I'll post a link for that below too from Amazon. That's where they got it for me, and I absolutely love it. That's what I wanted for Christmas last year, and I use it every day. I love it. When I go to Starbucks and whatnot, and if I don't have a outlet to plug into, I got my battery backup, so I keep it in the laptop bag, and it is fantastic. And I'll post a picture up probably on this side over here, so you can see what it looks like. And but definitely get one of those if you can, especially during the holidays, because you're probably gonna be traveling. If you're on an airplane, it's fantastic to have, because you can plug that. And the one that I have actually has 3 USB ports on it, so I can actually plug my phone to it, tablet, and my girlfriend could plug her phone, her iPhone, to it as well, and we're all charged up and we're good to go for 2 or 3 days straight. And so it's a really cool unit if you don't have a way to plug in, if you're not going to be renting a car, if you don't want to worry about having to plug your phone in away from the bed and you've got things to do if you're working on something. That is a fantastic unit to travel with. It's a bit heavy, I'm not gonna lie. It's a weapon. It's massive, big and heavy brick. But in terms of power and efficiency, can't beat it. It is unbeatable. It's got 4 LEDs on it to indicate how much power is stored in it and how much you have left. But it lasts me a while. So I use it, I think, 5 6 days after one charge, one full to the brim charge, which takes about 8 hours. I'm gonna be honest. You leave it on the charger overnight. Make sure it's well ventilated because it does heat up. But once you've done that, it'll give you, yeah, roughly about 5 6 days of charging. So it's a great unit to have. I love keeping it with me. I end up freaking out when I don't have it because my phone battery is starting to die a lot earlier than it should. And I've got an HTC One M8, so it's an old piece of crap, but it was a fantastic phone when it came out. But it's aged, it's speed up now. It served this purpose. It's 4 or 5 years old or something. 4 years old, I think. So it's definitely time for an upgrade. So if you are in the market for a USB charger, universal one, for your phone, tablets, iPhone, whatever, and something that basically allows you to bring just one, where you don't have to bring two. This is perfect for married couples or you know couples in general, um, to bring with you. So you only have to bring one. You don't have to bring two. You have two USB ports, and when you get back to the hotel room, pop out your prongs, plug it in the wall, and you've got charging infinitely. So, if you have any questions or anything else you'd like to see, or have any questions about, give me a comment below, like, subscribe. You know what to do, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.